Jessica.
I'm Jeanette.
And we are So Sweet Quilt Shop in Brunswick, Missouri. And today we're going to do our chat.
Yeah,
we're a
so
little off.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm not going to
mess with it.
I'm just going to leave it alone.
So you see part of the quilt and a wall.
Yeah. We each have 8 items picked out for you from our sewing room that we have been working on or want to work on. I have not been in my sewing room very much like I planned on, so anyway, I don't have a whole lot to show.
Well, and a week is shorter than 2 weeks, obviously, so
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like I got much done.
Yeah. So anyway, if we are a quilt shop, so if we have the pattern, the book, or the kit, we'll tell you that. Some of the things we're going to share are just older things that maybe something we picked up at another shop or something, so we won't necessarily have it, but we'll tell you that. And we do live shopping every Friday on Facebook, so you can always jump over there and see new things from the shop. Some of the stuff that you see here, if we have it for sale, it'll be over on live shopping. And I can't think of anything else, so we will get started.
Messages, any questions you have about anything.
Yeah. I guess you want to go first, or you want me to?
You go ahead. I'm just still getting stuff out.
Okay.
She's been over here a while.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead. So the only thing I worked on this week is I trimmed up all I've been doing that Scrappy hourglass quilt as my leader and ender project. And I trimmed up all my blocks. I think I did that last week. And then I started putting them in rows.
I think one of my things I'd have to go find.
So I have 1 row done.
Oh, you started though.
I think I'm doing 6 or 7 by 8 is what I decided.
Yeah, so a block is like 9 pieces, right? 9 little hourglasses.
Yes, so 11.5-inch square is 1 block.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty.
I have 1 row done.
Yeah, and you haven't even hardly used any of your, well, you have used a big dent in your blocks, I guess.
No, I mean, I didn't bring them all.
Okay.
I have a lot more at home.
I thought you had a pretty good stack of them.
Yeah, I did bring them all. I just brought some of them.
Okay. So I'm going to show you binding that I have completely finished, sewn on, and hand stitched, and it's been quilted. So this is the little JoJo sweater. Cute. So it's done with stitched charm pack, and a charm pack is all it takes. And then of course the binding, but cute that is. And it's done with a little ruler by Gudrun. Gudrun. It is the small square up, I think is what it's called. 4-inch square up. I don't know, I didn't bring the pattern with me.
Yeah.
We have the pattern in the store, little JoJo. We also have the ruler, but the ruler is not required. She has instructions to use her ruler, and then next paragraph will be if you're using your own ruler. So it's not like it has to have a ruler. And it's just 1 charm pack, and it used pretty much all of it. That's nice.
All right, so my next thing is the Fab Farm. I'm trying to get this done, and I did start cutting out sunflowers, so that's where I'm at. I only have bees and sunflowers left to do, and I will be done. But I did bring
close.
some of the blocks.
So close.
Yes, and
We don't have any kits of this.
no
We have a
kits.
pattern.
Yeah, we do have the pattern, and we do have this background fabric if you wanted to do
The same blue.
I'm just going to show you some of them. It's not all of them, but they are so cute.
They are. I can't wait to see them in a quilt.
I know, I'm getting there. I haven't seen any come back yet.
I thought the girls quilted one.
I don't know. Maybe they did. I don't remember, but anyway, I'm getting there. And the goats was the last ones that I finished.
What was the animal that gave you a problem with the eyes? Horse. What was the very first animal
Don't
you
even
did or something?
remember now, so.
It's long forgotten.
Yeah, it's forgotten. I moved on.
Okay, so my next thing is my piece quilt. So we did a mystery bag quilt out of our own 2.5-inch strips. So we cut mystery rolls, is what we call them, at the end of the year, and those are the end of the bolts. That's less than a back quarter, but still the width of fabric. We cut them in 2.5-inch strips, and then we put together our own mystery rolls. So this year we actually did 2 bags with 2 different patterns. One was called Peace. What was the other one called? You made it.
No, I didn't make any of them.
Oh, you didn't make any of them? Maybe she opened a bag, but she didn't make it.
Yeah, I wanted to, but I didn't.
So anyway, that's what this quilt is. We still have the mystery bags available.
Yeah, we just have a few left. So basically you get a bag and you don't know what your fabric is, you just know the pattern.
You know the pattern, you just don't know what any of the colors are gonna look like. So when I chose mine, it would be a color that I don't normally sew with. I don't sew with a lot of brown.
Yeah, it turned out nice.
It turned out nice, yes. So here it is. And I had it quilted and done, but now the binding is totally hand sewn
Now
on.
it's like done.
Done. And so it will be in the shop for a while. And like I said, there is still a few mystery bags left. So this is the piece one. And don't ask me the size because I don't know.
It's a pretty good size, yeah.
I need to go find my number 8. So I'm gonna go on the other side. You just go on with your next one.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you a bunch of things that I'd like to sew, but I haven't sewn and you've maybe seen before. So this pattern, I made this quilt in the same fabric that you see there, but I have this half or fat quarter bundle that Mom got me somewhere. I don't even know where. And I thought, oh, well, I could use this for that because it's 12 fat quarters and that's what it's called for. But isn't this fun? She bought this for me at a shop somewhere. It's really fun fabrics. And they're all different. I mean, something that the shop just put together. They're not the same line. Isn't that fun? But this one is my favorite. Look at these little birds. Fun. So anyway, I'd like to make that. It would be a really quick sew, something I could get done in a day if I just sat down and did it. So anyway, that was my number 3. Mom is still gathering stuff, so I will go on and do my number 4. So the next thing I dug around and found was this. I took this thing home, and I think we still have some of this fabric. I'm pretty sure we still have this pattern too. The Meadowland quilt pattern, and this was a,
I don't know if we have any of that left or not. That was a
fat quarter bundle
by Zen Chic from Moda.
And it's so fun.
Couldn't even tell you the name of it.
I think we still have this. Not very many though, so now it's like, if I even make it, I don't know. When I started showing it to you guys loved it, everyone bought it. And I didn't do anything. This is gonna be the background. It's an Essex linen, and then this is the binding.
Yeah.
I would like to get it done, so I'm not willing to give it up just yet. I keep showing it.
Yeah, it is neat looking. Again, it would make a great wedding color with those colors.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would. And the fat quarter pack was a lot more than you need, so I know that
you can make
a lot left over.
Huge. Looks like she circled 64 by 80, which takes 20 fat quarters, and there's probably 36 or 38 in that bundle. Okay, so I'm going to show you my number 3, which is block of the month. We're about to start. Is the Little Miss Sawtooth. That's backwards.
It will be. It always is backwards until it loads.
Oh yeah, my eyes is like, why is that backwards? Okay, Little Miss Sawtooth is a block of the month, going to start in September. And so we're doing it very similar colors like you see there. And I got 2 months worth.
Wow, look at you.
So you're going to do 2 blocks each month, I think for 6 months or 9 months or something. And then you do some settings, which those are all 4 patches, great big 4 patches.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, it was kind of like a day of sewing, but look how pretty they're turning out.
I love them.
Like I said, some of the fabrics we even had in the shops. So like that big bear, that was in the quilt and it was in our shop.
This is I can show that. It's a block of the month. Yeah, it's a block of the month, and we're taking signups.
There is limited availability.
Starts in September. You would need to call the shop or send us a message on Facebook to get in on that.
Pretty. So as you can see, these blocks are very similar to what you see on there. I'm using the same colors, just maybe the prints aren't exactly, but the same variation of color, I should say. Okay.
All right, so then I have this little pattern, which we do have this in the shop, just a little runner, and it uses a charm pack. Super easy. I'd like to make that
for Christmas.
I think you did, yeah. That'd be
that.
fun. And that's it. Just takes a charm pack and then binding.
Yeah,
So
easy peasy.
Really fun for that.
That would be
Oh my
fun.
God, that's my next one.
I know, we haven't got to sew a whole lot. The next thing is another block of the month, which it's really more of a row along. So it goes on for 9 months and you're doing a row each month. So we are on, I've lost track. I think we're on 5 months in, maybe 5 months in. So I'm ahead of the game.
Yeah, we did just, if you are shipped, we just did get them shipped out.
Yeah, because we do ship quarterly,
yeah.
every 3 months. So I'm trying to, kind of stay ahead. So you can hold that and I'll show. This is 1 month. It's just a simple little 4-patch, just a long one. Goes on and on and on and on. So I did that one day, and then I finished this one. That was pretty. Look at that one. So again, similar colors, not necessarily the exact prints. Well, it's not the exact prints, but just similar colors. So I only have, I think, 2 more rows to go. Yeah, because I have this one done. It's here, and I showed it quite some time ago, but I have the last 2 rows to make. That'll be done.
Yay.
And I hate to have too many blocks a month going on at the same time as far as I'm concerned for my own sewing. And when we do a block of the month, Jessica or I are trying to make it with you. I'm trying to finish this one up before this one gets going too much. I got 2 more months to do, and then I can set it together.
All right, well, I'm going to show you an oldie.
Oh, and
The bunny quilt I'd like to get done. So an Elizabeth Hartman bunny.
I love it.
And I have several bunnies done.
The perfect background. I love that Essex linen purple.
I may just give up and put the bunnies together and make a small quilt.
Yeah, because the small quilt only takes 12.
Yeah, I might be there or right at it. But aren't they so
Right, yeah.
cute?
The small one is 41 by 58. It's all done with lawn. It's just very
So
springy.
yeah, all the bunnies are lawn fabrics, and then the background is Essex linen and purple. Aren't they so cute?
And we do have lawn fabrics here, and I'm sure we have that purple. We have a whole bunch
Yes,
of
and then we also have the pattern, so you could get your own.
Just get going, get going.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you a cross stitch. And I really, in this past week, I have cross stitched maybe 2 hours because I was doing hand binding when I was sitting in my chair.
I know, binding.
Yeah, binding. It takes a while. So there's the every opening flower with thy needle and thread. We do not have this pattern here. I'm trying to get it in, but we do not have it. Someone else asked me and I was like, no, I bought it somewhere else. So I really didn't do too much, this little corner.
Yeah, it's something.
It's something. I've done these little berries right here. That's really all I've done since last week. It is so pretty. I'm just using the called for colors and the called for cloth. And it's a 36 count. I better look because I don't remember the name of it. Winter Brew, 36 count Winter Brew. I guess it does say all called for floss with the exception of Oscar using lily pad instead because we were out of it.
Yeah.
And Oscar is a back order thread for some reason.
All right, so now I'm going to show you another one I'd like to make, but haven't. And I think we might have this kit still. The Dinosaurs by Elizabeth Hartman.
I think we still have that one.
Oh, I know we still have the pattern, but we had kitted it and sold all the kits, and I think we kitted it again.
And then we ran out of some of the fabric,
Yeah, but this is what I had picked for the background.
which would be beautiful for
Yeah.
dimples.
And then these are going to be all the
Happy.
dinos. And everything's labeled.
It'd be so pretty.
Be cute.
And
I
he was
gonna
going to do the small one.
Yeah, the small one. So I mean,
Which
it's
is
manageable.
48 by 48 is the small one that is on the back. You're still
Yeah,
doing
I'm
every
just
dinosaur.
gonna have to start. I don't know, getting up earlier. I think maybe getting in there early in the morning.
Telling everybody you know I'm sewing.
Yeah, that's really what I need to do.
Yeah.
The kids will be like, "Where's mom?" In her sewing room. And here they come.
I need you to take me.
I need you to do this. I need you to do that.
Okay, my next thing is my September small. Which,
That was my last thing. I think maybe
well, I
you
know
got
I'm one
off.
ahead of you.
Okay.
But I'm bringing the fabric with the background. Isn't that cool? So there is the September small that we have. We do a year of smalls, one project for every month. Sometimes we target a book. This year for 2024, we did individual patterns. So this is going to be a baby quilt, 54 by 54.
I think with the it's like owls.
It
owls. Coordinates with this.
And this is what happened, is I pressed all the fat quarters,
So
and they're on my ironing board, I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
And I threw this in there, but no fabric.
Well, you guys can envision it.
Yeah.
Go back and watch some others. I think she showed it before.
I've showed it before, and I went so far as to iron them, and
So there's your progress.
All right, well, I guess I'll just keep going. The other thing is the compass star. This is a store sample, and I just love it. And I have 2 blocks done. Our light went out, that's all right. I have 2 blocks done, the same as I showed last week. There you go.
It's very pretty. And we
It
do
is
have this kit.
We
We do have this pattern. It's actually, we sold several after you showed it.
It's called, it's a beach house, I think is the fabric line by Editus Sitar. And it's an Essex linen background. And this is what I do. So I have, my little blocks are all cut out and in these little paper plates. And I have, for the size I'm making, the kit is a lap size, 60 by 74. I need 20 blocks. I have 2 done. But I have them all cut out and they're stacked in little plates. And that's the end of that.
Very good.
Now I have one more, I guess.
I think I maybe just didn't bring enough.
Okay.
Because you should
Because I went and got this. This is a quilt that is a store sample that I showed a few weeks back, but now it is quilted. So I want to show you quilted.
So we do have the kit. We have the panel. It's very cute.
That turned out really cute. And I just got to get the binding on it. Again, now I'll have 3 quilts to put binding on and I won't be cross-stitching. Cute.
Yeah.
I know you can't really see it because I kind of lift it up to show the panel. The panel's adorable. There.
Isn't that cute?
It really, it's a nice big quilt, you know, for a Christmas throw. And I didn't bring the kit, so I have nothing on prices or sizes or nothing like that.
Go to our live shopping on Facebook and you can see it. I think we showed it last week.
I think we showed it last week as a kit for sale.
And we people shop the replays all the time. So, all right. Well, not super exciting because we didn't get to so much, but maybe next week we'll have more new things to share.
New week, new day.
Yeah. And have a great weekend. We'll see you later.
Bye.